Hello, welcome to today's video. Now I know you want the title, I see you in the comments. Puppets, let me explain why the Book of Boba Fett is the best Boba Fett we've seen. Now let's just start off, okay? With who Boba Fett. What most people say is now that he said a lot of people seem like we're talking about Boba Fett, right? Because what people are normally talking about is Django Effect, which is two different characters. But there's a thing with Boba Fett which the series focuses on. He's nothing. He's trying not to be anything like Jango anymore. He's learned. I think that comes in the fact that he just didn't die easily. That was the first step of him not being like his father. However, that does not mean that he can't still be a ruthless killer when he gets really angry. Because that's impossible, but anyway. But the thing is, this was always Boba Fett. What are you talking about? Which is why we have to go back to the thing that everyone agreed with Clone Wars. Everyone loved this, and now you're complaining. Didn't complain here. Why? Yeah, because it's Boba Fett. He had some ruthless things because he's trying to be like his father. But what you really want to focus on is when he had Hondo. Honorable man. Honor. This thing was called In the Name of Honor. That's what the final episode was called. Now let's look at Cad Bane, what he says. He pretty much represents the audience. He's a ruthless killer of who he... That's who he is. He can't be anyone else. Look what happened to him, huh? He got stabbed. Reason why I don't think they're going to bring him back, because that would ruin the poetry of this. We all know George Lucas likes poetry, so we kind of underplay the strength of this scene. If you, I know a lot of people like Cad Bane and want to survive. Think about the strength of this scene. Boba Fett, after Cad Bane told him like his father, he'll never escape it, stabs him with the power of the Tuscans. Told him that he's not like his father. That he's not like who he was before. That he's different now. He's trying to be Boba Fett. He's not going to be Django Fett anymore. He's now Boba Fett. Think about it from that light. He's not the man that Jango was, but the man that Hondo thought Jango was. The most honourable man he's ever worked with. We're strengthening. When you rewatch that and you watch that scene again, you go, he took that advice and carried it through his entire life. I mean, he forgot it for a while, but the Tuscans almost helped him remember that advice they gave him when he was a child and told him who he needed to be. He needed to be the man that Hondo told him that he thought his father was. But he learned pretty much the hard way through Cad Bane. That's not who his father was. The man Hondo thought his Jango was, he was not really Jango. I'm assuming he was, but I'm assuming after all the civil wars and everything he went through, he became more the Django Fett that we see in episode 2. Now, he wasn't the greatest representation. I think if they delved more into Jango being a ruthless killer, you know, this would be even more impactful, but they didn't, so, you know, the strength is taken a little bit away, because, you know, you mess up once, there's that screw up's going to carry on, you can. they can fix that, but they probably should have fixed it before this. But if they do fix that and then you watch it again, it'll be even better. Because they would fix Django to do that. It would also be nice if we saw more of Boba Windu's youth doing. Oh wait, we have. Not only did he just decide to keep hostages out, but he's after that situation, he kind of tried to forget about it. He got corrupted by the hatred of Mace Windu as he saw him again. He's pretty much told you can't kill him. And after that, after Hondo told him that, sorry, he tried to do that before. After Hondo told him about the honor, he tried again. Did he? I think he tried again, but this time he went to jail. And we said to Mace that he would never forgive him. Wouldn't go try to kill him again because he'd learned his lesson. But he's can't forgive him still. That shows you who Boba Fett is. Now tell me when you hear that, you're not like, are you sure that was not from the Book of Boba Fett? No, that was in the Clone Wars. Idiot. Now you feel like Goose, huh? Now I feel like this is the... I mean, if we got even more, that would have helped some idiots out there who just forgot. But it's not going to be lies like 2 episodes that we saw this. Then he's just back to trying to be Jango again. One issue with Boba Fett in the Clone Wars. He went from, okay, he's learnt and grown, to, oh, you're just trying to be Jango again. That's just my one issue with the Clone Wars. Well, I mean, I have a few other, like the droid arc thing. That, you know, there's some issues. That was one of them. I can't de-evolve from that. Now, if it... But then he de-evolved and he evolved back. I don't know, maybe he'll de-evolve... Oh, right, yeah, because people... You are probably going to make him de-evolve again, and that's going to be even more confusing. Deal with this is the new Boba. This is the Boba he's always been. Not the Boba the Cad Bane thought he was. Or you Cad Banes out there who think, I know who Boba is. You're thinking about Django. Django was the killer. Django was the guy who would kill and go around. That was Django Effect. No, Boba may be a clone. But did you forget that the last person who reminded him he was a clone? You all know. You all watched Mandalorian Season 2. It doesn't like being called a clone. I think that's really when he started to... Because obviously that was after the Tuscans. So, that point, he wanted to stop being called... He was a clone of Jango. Respected his father, of course. But he's not trying to be him anymore. He's trying to be his own man. Now, when Jango lied, said he was a simple man trying to make his universe. Boba isn't really lying here. He is trying to simple way by being a crime lord. He's trying to be a simple man by being a crime lord, but you can. So I hope it's really made you realise, wow. But Book of Boba Fett is just a Boba Fett that we've had all along, and we're all just idiots for forgetting about the freaking Clone Wars, which we praise so much. Wait, we praised the Clone Wars, but we forgot about that. Then again, I always went over, it was only a few seconds. Anyway, that was that. Beautiful. And if you don't think why, because I literally forgot something. I mean, there wasn't much in the original trilogy to say otherwise than the fact that I just worked for the Empire, but then again, you have to remember that everyone was brainwashed. You think Empire good, Rebel bad. I think Jabba told him as well. That and then again the Empire. I don't know. Think what you want. But yeah.